Hello everyone, this is Nemea Wantang with Family Travel Africa, and today we are in my backyard. I chose a change of scenery for this video, really to break up the monotony. We've been filming mostly indoors and it is such a beautiful day outside. I couldn't help but take on the urge to step outside and enjoy this wonderful weather. So about 2 weeks ago, I basically promised I was going to start doing some videos with tidbits on travel information, especially as it pertains to health. And so today we're going to talk about travel, we're going to talk about health, and we are going to talk about travel health insurance. So imagine this case scenario. You are out on the vacation of a lifetime. You have planned this for years. You are on a safari. Okay, that is cliche, but okay, you're somewhere having the time of your life, and you have the unfortunate or the misfortune of having an accident. Whether it is an automobile accident, it could be a bicycle accident. You could just be walking or hiking and you trip. You fall, you break a bone, it's beyond just a scrape and a bruise. You may lose a tooth, whatever it is, you need medical attention at that time. And this is why health insurance becomes important during travel. By the way, if you have subscribed to our blog, especially with our African destinations, you will find a section where I have included recommended health clinics and hospitals in case of emergency. That's usually what the section is called, or urgency, in case of urgency. So please be sure to check those out. But let's just suppose that you're overseas and you're on vacation having a great time and the unfortunate accident happens. You want to be able to make that phone call and get directed to the best care you can get. And beyond getting payment or reimbursement for your care, having a company that already has contacts on the ground for adequate medical attention is the reason why we get travel health insurance. So when it comes to travel health insurance, a lot of us assume that we have travel health insurance when we purchase that ticket, and we've gone ahead and clicked that box that says, would you like to protect your travel? These are the different types of travel insurances. There are 3 types of travel insurance. The first one would be your travel cancellation insurance, TCI, or trip cancellation insurance. And the second one that we assume we always have in TCI is your travel health insurance or a travel medical insurance. And this could or may not include medical evacuation coverage. So sometimes that has to be purchased separately and can be considered a third type of travel insurance. The most common travel insurance, or your TCI, is what is offered when you purchase your flights, and it protects the financial investment of your trip primarily, and it may or may not cover medical expenses. So a good way to think about travel health insurance is to consider it a temporary medical insurance. If you travel enough times, if you are a frequent traveler, particularly internationally, it is worth considering packages that provide coverages for 3 to 6 months at a time. So if you're someone who's going to make 3 international trips in a 6-month period as a regular, getting that travel insurance for those 6 months as a bundle would actually save you money and a lot of headache, particularly if you're going to different locations. Travel health insurance is temporary, covers medical emergencies, and may include evacuations. So the cost of your travel health insurance a lot of times depends on a few things. Based on your age, the length of your travel, the duration of your stay on location, the activity that you may be engaging in. Of course, if you are planning on climbing Kilimanjaro or Everest, that is a little riskier than if you're at an all-inclusive resort sipping on mimosas all morning. So that is worth considering, even though as a general rule you will not be asked exactly what you're doing on your vacation. These do not require a medical exam. A lot of times the policies are issued once you give all the information that's needed, and it can also include children, very important for our traveling families. The medical aspect of travel insurance is actually often cheaper than your comprehensive travel cancellation insurance. In other words, what you would pay for trip cancellation or cancel for whatever reason is tied into the cost of your overall package. So it intuitively would be more expensive to cover a $10,000 vacation package versus a $500 flight or something of the sort. On the other hand, the medical travel insurance is very much set because it's based on you, and you. So it doesn't depend on the amount of money that you're needing to insure as the cancellation does. The cancellation is primarily financial. It does have some medical coverage with limits. So those are the main differences. And this is why I think at minimum considering the medical coverage in your travel insurance is very, very significant. So travel health insurance is cheaper than trip cancellation insurance, and it's not tied into how much you're trying to cover. It is sometimes based on the location, but here's a nice summary of the differences between the two. In conclusion, please read the fine print. So in case of emergency, call the number provided and the insurance company takes it from there. Our next video, we will go into more depth with the medical insurance travel, so you can gear your questions toward that. But we will talk about a lot of health and travel beyond insurance and some of the considerations that you should make depending on your medical conditions. Of course, this is never to be considered as medical advice. These are recommendations for specifics on your individual care. Please, please, please consult with your physician and follow your physician's advice and recommendations. And to wrap up on this beautiful day here in Florida, I hate that I say this so many times, but you really have to cherish it. It could rain anytime. We have a saying here in the Panhandle: if you don't like the weather, stick around. It's bound to change on you. So this is amazing. It hasn't rained. I don't think it's going to today. Once again, thank you to our subscribers. Thank you to those viewers who find our content relevant, valuable, or just interesting. I would encourage you, if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe, share it. Anyway, thank you all, and I look forward to your comments and your questions, and until next time, bye-bye. It's Dr. Awantang, Family Travel Africa. Take care. Be safe.
I hope you like my video. Yes, you do. Subscribe.